Alright, that's not bad, huh?
It's not bad.
Yeah, with that.
It's not bad. Why is it like 12, 20? Oh, it's just...
That's just the way I've squashed the preview.
Mm-hmm.
But in the future, what I want to do is get a green screen behind me, green screen behind you, and that'll just be the same, but it'll look a lot neater.
Yep.
Where there's no real overlap with the board game.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Cool. Alrighty.
So
We're live. We're playing.
No
What's this game? What's this game called?
This game doesn't have a name yet.
Okay.
So the whole deal is that we're having a big event for the Powerhouse Museum, and I'm showcasing this game without a name. And people are going to come in, they're going to play one turn, they make a word, they write down their word on the score sheet, which will have everyone's words on it, and they get to suggest a name for the game. And because I have this special white box prototype, I'm just going to let some people go crazy with the markers on the day and just draw some shit on there. Just be like, I reckon this game should be called Boggle. Boggle. And then I get a copyright strike. But that's kind of what I'm aiming for. Just stuff to get people involved in interacting and drawing pictures on there. It's a box.
Fun.
It's not going to be the box that I have forever. What does it matter? Let's have fun. And
you're going to get details of the order suggestions and everything in the emails, and then Melina gets like a free copy of the game.
That's it.
That's awesome.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to get people participating as much as I can. So I'll have this, and I'll have a digital game as well, which will be Murders at Seawoods Manor, and that's going to have a similar kind of thing. There's 13 guests, and if you successfully guess the murderer, you get a copy of Castle of Clear. I'll put it in your hand. So it's all happening. It's all going to be
all happening.
Really cool for that event. So this, I kind of briefly explained it to Jason off camera. I like lean forward slightly, now I don't exist. I briefly explained it off camera, but this is for everyone watching at home. This is a word game, right? This will feel really similar to if you've played Boggle. This will feel really similar to if you've played Scrabble. So you start off with 3 dice in your hand. I'll hold it up to the camera. 3 dice. You can see that is C, B, and A because it's mirrored for you. Your starting hand is an A, a B, and a C dice, and each of them has a unique combination. So the A dice is all vowels, for example, there's an O, there's an I, etc. And then the B is uncommon consonants. No, is slightly more common consonants. And then, no, the C is the slightly more common consonants. You have your S, your H, your T, and your N. And then the B one is the more uncommon ones.
How did you decide what was a common and an uncommon consonant?
I stole it from an existing game, Letter Tycoon.
Cool.
Part of Letter Tycoon's cards that comes with it, it tells you how many copies of each one, and each one is worth points. So I'm looking at it and I'm going, well, this is what their distribution of what they think is going to best make words, and I will copy that.
Smart. They also have the ABC system as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Similar stuff. And so the way a turn works is I'll roll these 3 dice. You probably do someone, you can see one of them.
I feel like we need like a dice tray or something.
Yeah, something. It's a bit tough. This would look really good with the green screen mat because then you're just rolling onto whatever the background is. So I have these 3 letters now, which is P, A, and H.
Actually, pass us your box.
You want to use the box lid?
Can we frame it?
It's not much different.
Yeah.
Slightly better. The red doesn't work great on the camera because it's a bit dark.
Yeah, whatever.
In person, it's super easy to see because the down lighting. We just have room lighting. We don't have stream lighting. But yeah, I have a H, an A, and a P, right? So now, to score points, I swap these letters out with letters that exist in the grid to make a word. And the letters can be placed in any combination of directions, like a boggle. So you can make like a big zigzaggy kind of thing to try and make a word. It's easier to see on the screen. Okay, so I have a P, an A, and a H. And the longer the word is, the more points I'll get, right? So I want to try and... I see herpy.
That's a word.
Can you just have a single herpy? It's not a lot of points. That's 5. But that's only using one of my letters, which isn't great. There's an X in a really awkward spot in the middle there. Ooh. I could go. That R at the bottom isn't a good spot for me to pull out and put something in.
Mm-hmm.
And I could have like shirt. Yeah. Shum. I'm pretty sure it's not a word. This is one of those games. No, you just kind of have a lot of grinding and thinking about what you're going to do. I was hoping to not be doing that on stream, but then I rolled a really awkward thing. I didn't like set this up to be a good boss. I literally just rolled it and put them down and made sure they're all facing the right direction. But what I might do is I see trace. I kind of just want to use Herbie. Like, just stick with the fucking the good thing. So I'm gonna take out the Y, and I'm gonna put in my H, and we get Herbie. Now, all of these letters that I just put in. So, first thing, these 3 dice, the dice I took out. This is now my new hand. I take this. The dice that just made the word get re-rolled and put back into the grid, so that now you have a more free.
Is there more dice in the bag?
No. There can be. I have extras, but there's not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted the pool to really only be red moving around. Because the red dice are better distributed.
Oh, so you have to get less dice. Okay, right.
So if I'm putting red into the grid, red stays in the grid.
Right.
This actually looks really bad for you. Oh my god.
See what happens.
Double X and a V. That's pretty rough, not gonna lie.
Alright, so my turn?
Yes. And I bumped it, the one thing I said to not do.
Alrighty, so I got a H, O, and an M.
Okay.
Do I hit you with the easy home? So I replace the word, right?
Yeah, so you'll take those letters out and you put your letters in.
Alright, let's do it.
So that means that if you pick up that red R, you'll have a dice that's slightly better than the white ones.
Yep.
So that's a strategy thing.
Alright, let's do this. That one, and that one. Big homers. Whoops.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
It does kind of lock in, but if you hit on the side or tilt it really quickly,
yep.
It's kind of
so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's good.
Bam,
That's
winning.
good. Alright, put them in the bag. And so now you have no red dice in your. There you go.
Oh yeah, take these ones. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. So shuffle this, and then just pick it out and put it in whatever face it's up.
I want to roll them. I want to.
You can also
1, 2, 3, 4.
The idea is to reduce player bias in setting up the game.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So let's say I picked up
one.
So.
There you go.
Oh, right, okay. So they all have the. Okay, right. Okay,
so rolling and putting in does the same thing.
Bam.
But yeah, the idea is that you're not
Bam.
subconsciously affecting the board.
Bam.
So accidentally put it in. It's facing the wrong way.
Oh no. Disaster.
People at home are going to be complaining. H.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a lot of H. Alright, I'm going to roll my hand. I've got an F, a U, and a Y. Weirdly, the white dice is the one that's given me the best results here. Because the Y is kind of... It's like a 1 in 6 chance of being crap on the vowel die. But that's okay. What are we looking at here? An F and a U. And a Y. Pretty sure yo isn't a word. I want to get rid of that X. Like as best I can.
Is this game going to come with a Scrabble dictionary?
No, I'll just recommend it. Like same as Letter Drop, it's like I recommend this dictionary, but you can use whatever you want. As long as you agree on a dictionary at the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I normally say Oxford, but dictionary.com is probably the best one. It's the easiest for a person to open up and use. I'm seeing fun as like my best word. It's kind of bad.
Do it.
Or the Australian word.
So how's the game end?
You'll be playing to a certain number of points.
Right, okay.
For the stream, we'll just like do a couple of rounds. And then the demos that I'm running is basically a player comes and they'll like make one word, and if they want to go again, they can pick another word or whatever. It was just kind of simulating the core gameplay loop rather than actually sitting down and playing the whole game. I'm getting shit rolls. This game sucks. I want that E. I want to do something so I can get that E. All my words that come into my head need 2 U's instead of 1. So I got future, because you've got F-T-R-E, and I've got fugue, with the G and the E, both of which need an extra U. I could do bung.
Easy fun.
I could do bung. It just like swaps my U for an N. Great. There's rug. Well, I might do that. I'm gonna go rug. Check this out. I'll put this in here. So rug. It's less points, but I get a better dice. Alright, just gonna roll.
I thought the white ones weren't better dice.
But this one in particular has the E.
Yeah.
I wanted the E. The white die. I just traded a white die for a white die. Okay.
Alright. Rolling X, Y, K.
Holy shit. Sucked in, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, the camera's freaking out. I was doing this before when we were setting up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay.
There we go. X, Y, K. I see.
There's only 5 X's in the game, and we have 3 of them face up right now.
That's amazing. Let's go with. Check that out, Roxy.
Not bad. I'm getting my ass beat.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then he picked up a red dice.
So that's
pretty
mine.
Good. Just want to roll in. We're not worry about the bag. This is quicker. Happy with seeing what it looks like.
That.
PAX.
PAX.
You're gonna be at PAX next month. Next month?
Damn, next month. It's 2 months, isn't it?
2 months. It already feels like September because I'm like, the event's on the 1st, and I'm like, I have to do it.
It's a big time.
My camera's complaining. It's got a big red dot on it. I don't know what's the problem. I think it's because it's tilted on a funny angle. So I don't know what I've done with.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have a V, an O, and an M.
So many words.
Make a move. Is there an E in the board? No. I took the E and then now it's gone. I can make a move. Pretty sure mood isn't a word.
Mood? Mood's a word. It's an onomatopoeia.
Yeah. I could make a move. I kind of want that red die though. Because here's the thing. I can pick up anything as long as my letters then make a word. I can position moo to pick up red dice if I think that's going to help me. And this A is the vowel die. So me picking that up would be really good for me. So I kind of want to do that. Is there a better word than moo? So there's another part of the game that we don't see where you can spend your points on getting bonuses and stuff. That I've just kind of stripped out for easy demos and stuff at the moment. But me making a choice where I make a shorter letter word for less points gets me better dice, or I am getting like the 1 or 2 points that I need to be able to buy bonuses for a bigger next round, is also a strategic option. I'm seeing torch, not quite. feel so dumb. Oh,
No, sometimes you gotta move.
I just
Well, you
gotta
gotta
move,
move.
right?
You gotta move.
Yeah. And then I get this dice, and I take the X dice off the board, which I think is good. It helps you, but it also helps me. And I put a Val dice back in the same spot.
One, two,
I don't
three.
lose one.
Oh.
That's move.
That's move. And then you roll that up.
And then we get to move on. Don't you just love me? Oh, fuck, that was an O. There you go. And an E, look at that, node.
There we go.
So if you can get something that combos on it really easily, that's strong for you.
B, A, M.
M?
It's a BAM.
Yeah, our down cam is struggling. I'm gonna replace it really soon.
We can set it up next time as like a, what do you call it? Fixed position, right? Like it doesn't autofocus.
Yeah. Yeah. For some at home, when I do stuff in Streamlabs, I can right click on a video thing and it has a property section. Here, I right click on to try and get the property section and it doesn't work. It doesn't like me.
Taking that one out, making that. Boom, that's a gnome right there.
Huge.
Big word.
Big word. That's our longest one yet, right? Oh no, it's tied. You've done 2 5s.
Mm.
I'm getting my ass beat in my
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's good stuff. Alright, can you give me something good? I just gave you a fucking freebie.
See what happens. See what the dice says.
Right.
Alright, that's that there, that's that there, that's that there. That's that there.
BT. It's a warning
That's
to all
it.
you out
Hey, it
there
doesn't
drinking
need-
and driving.
Yeah, be safe.
I see ribbits.
But can you spell it with the
Alright,
words?
Alright, let me roll good. F-U-U. As if I didn't fucking struggle enough last time. Okay. I could just make fuck.
Can't.
Yeah, here.
Oh yeah, you can. That's big points.
U-C-K. It's 4 points is better than moo.
Mm-hmm.
Surely I can do better than that. So you can see that. Well, I have my 2 U's, right? Where's
Yeah,
future? Where's fugue? Come back.
It's all gone.
It's all gone. There's not very many
Only
vowels.
you can see into
in
the
there.
future.
I can see fuse. That's not bad. Is there something better there? This is replacing one letter.
Mm-hmm.
And I get
That one letter can lead
it
to...
gives me a 4-letter word,
Yeah.
and I get to keep 2 red dice. So it's
Yeah.
not bad. It's this R that I want. Oops. Okay, so I put the U in here,
Mm-hmm.
and we get F-U. Yeah, F-U, guys. F-U-S-E.
F-U-S-E.
That's not bad.
It's
It's kind
alright.
of cheeky, but now my hand is better. I have 2 red dice and the 1 white dice.
I'm doing well with one red die. Alright, V-A-P.
Bro, it's the
Oh.
tabs. We just had those.
V-A-P.
Surely vapes. Top right? Vapes.
Surely.
That's free.
Yeah.
Or
Sure.
even in the middle, if you want to put that in the middle instead, that's also free.
Let's do that. Let's do this. So this is legal, right? Let's go.
Take out 3, put in 3.
V-A-P-E-S.
Yep, that works. Yep, that works.
Bam, thanks.
Vapes. Bitch, you and your 5-letter words every round. Fucking hell.
Big word. Oops. That one there. Put that one there. Put this one there.
Interesting.
That one there.
You get a vowel,
That
you
one
got
there.
an E.
Big
Ooh,
vowels.
an E. Okay. Alright.
Very clear.
I'm getting into a rhythm with
Ready
it.
for a comeback.
Getting into a rhythm with it. Letters an M. A and a V. I feel like I'm just rolling the same shit over and over again. Alright, I need to try and put all 3 dice down. Okay.
Is that like a bonus? Is that a bonus if you can do that?
It's just a longer word, right? But I want to change the stuff that I have.
Not necessarily. It's a longer word.
It could be a 3-letter word.
Could be a 3-letter word.
That's the thing. Like if you just roll moo, I can just put moo wherever I want. It's the longest word I can make. That P, R, and N. I want to do something there. Like I got like tap. I got. A though. I want to use an E. I want to steal that E. But I also think I need the E to make a word. You know what? Let's go like this. Mated. My first 5-letter word.
Damn.
Big claps for Keith. Big claps for Keith. But now I have just the shitty red dice, which is not great. Oops, that's sideways. And then this one. This one. And then this one. And then another E.
There we go.
Alright. After your move, we'll do a post-mortem and we'll talk about the game.
Cool. Y, N, T. That is a
unit.
That could work. You know what? I think I got something better. Yeah, see that there? There's a T and an O down there. Okay, so I'm gonna go take those out. N O T T Y.
Naughty.
Naughty. That's a word, right?
Pretty sure it starts with a K.
Oh no. Okay. Well, then it's just gonna be not.
You have a H there. Is there a way that you can do something like that? Where it's N-O-T-H something? What was your die?
Can't remember.
It's okay. Not fine.
Not it is.
So now I want to transition to the second part of what this thing is kind of supposed to be. What our idea is for the future is we've set up this space in Sydney. So this is not my lounge room. We've set up a space in Sydney where we're going to be trying to stream games. We're going to be trying to showing off some of the local Australian developer talent, but also have conversations about how games are built and all that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do now is what's called a post-mortem. We've just played a game. We're going to talk about what was in the game, what was good, what was not good. What do you think? So what's your first impression of this game?
Cool. I like it's a good twist on Boggle. It's like a little twist on Boggle and.
It's Boggle for people that don't like a stand timer, right?
Yeah. So and it encourages you to make really long words, which is like a lot of a lot of word games. Well, especially that's the flaw of like Scrabble, where like sometimes the best play is to just make a 2-letter word.
Yes.
Whereas like the promise of the game is like, you want to make like the longest word possible, kind of thing like that. So this game encourages that.
Well, it can do both, right? Because you can get a strategic advantage in just swapping out your 2 dice for better dice.
Yeah, true.
To go from bigger to extent.
So how does the game end again? It's first to
you score points.
A certain amount of points, right?
And so the bit that we didn't play with is there's tokens and stuff that have special powers. Some of the special powers is like re-rolling dice. One of them, for example, is double word score, but your word must contain the letter E or something like that. And so you get those bonus powers by either making a long word. So every word length over 6, I believe, earns you 1 power for free. But you can spend points on buying them, and it's kind of an economy.
Right. Okay. Okay. So
it's kind of like push your luck.
Yeah. Okay. Can you? So what's in theory like the longest? Yeah. What's this? So can that like multiply your points or something like that, or does it doubles your points?
Yeah, it's the double word score if you have this letter in particular.
Right. Okay.
But there's no triple. I think that would be bonkers. And in my head, I really want 20 points to kind of be the top end, so the games are not dragging on in Scrabble where like it ends when there's no possible moves, because that can't happen here. Instead, it's something like you're trying to hit a benchmark, like 20 points or whatever, as fast as possible, and then you go, oh, someone's on 10 already. Do I have a slow turn this turn to try and get a bonus, to have a big turn next turn and catch up? Or do I just have 2 medium turns, like 3 5s in a row, I'm most of the way there, kind of a thing, is what I'm working on.
One thing I can see happening though is like there's going to be like a massive analysis paralysis.
Yes.
And it's what are you doing to counter that?
Well, it's tough, right? I think there's stuff you can do to encourage, then you can alter the difficulty of the game to make it a bit easier. Some of the things that you notice for us is that we have a pretty light vowel game. But each set of the game comes with a bunch of red dice. And each red dice, the A, B, and C dice, and the A's are vowels, the L, this is all vowels, and the other ones are common letters. And then all the white ones are the starting board, but it doesn't have to be that. That's kind of just like the default of the game. If you are finding it difficult, you can take out like this one, the XY dice is XYZ, right? PUJ. So these are all. Where's
they just can't.
J, P, Z, X, Y, right? So this is the most useless dice in the game. It has a U on it. And every other face is very, very difficult to use. And so you might go, I'm struggling, there's 5 of these. Like, I'm going to take out these 5 and put in red vowel dice. I'm going to put in just red dice in general. So you can make it a bit easier so the game does feel a bit flowy, but you can also put less emphasis on scoring points. Like we were just playing with Megaword, right? And if you're playing with kids, I don't think you're going to want to care about points. You're just going to be trying to help them, making words, help them progressing through the game and feeling like they're contributing to it.
Have you done an iteration with, instead of this, what is it, 2, 4,
this
10 by 10?
This is the first iteration.
First iteration, okay. Have you tried shrinking it to a 7 by 10?
Because the problem was the dice to test the prototype, you had to make the final product to make the first thing kind of work.
Yeah, for sure.
To see if it was possible. So there's a couple of stuff that I want to kind of play around with the rules and find a nice spot where, as much as I can, ease up on AP, so it's not a big problem because I know it's going to be a problem. I do struggle with it a lot, but that's because my brain is just trying to tell me everything.
Because there's so many choices and there's so many ways to make words and
or just any word, and my brain will just tell me every word that's not a word. And I'm like, bro, it's me anything that's not move.
Have you, like, just for a future iteration, I can see, like, there's something you try out is that instead of a 2, 4, 5, 10 by 10 grid, try a 3 by 3 grid. Have you thought about that? Like, just using the 3 in the middle.
I have considered doing that. I did want to make the bigger one because this is like half the size of the Scrabble board or whatever. I was like trying to find the how big I really wanted it to be, because the model for this is Sagrada, and Sagrada is a 6 by 3, pretty sure, or by 4, I think. And I was like, I kind of want it to be a square though, because if it's an odd shape, it's not going to make much sense. And I was like, it probably could be a 4 by 4, but then the smaller it is, I think. Is better for lower player count. I think the bigger part works better for more players. And the other thing is that the other option initially was that you make a word and the word stays there. And then if you made a word that has vowels in it, then the next person has vowels on the board and they can rearrange your word to make something. But the reason why I took that away is I wanted to avoid someone just adding an S to something. And you can just say don't do that, but there's a lot of versions of words. There's a lot of conjugative words where you can just add 3 letters to it. It's a whole other thing. I think that's a bit unfair. So I'm kind of working on this at the moment. That's
kind of the nature of word games. I like because you can add an S to anything. So.
And that's the thing. This is a showcase. I'm just showing off the thing I'm working on. There's really no pressure on me to have this done. There's no pressure on me to be selling this right now. Or doing anything like that. Same with Letter Drop. Letter Drop was just like a proof of concept. And then dream scenario, a publisher goes, Keith, that's the coolest shit I've ever seen. I want to publish that. And I go, great, take it off my hands, please. And I go back to working on my murder mystery game.
Get that money.
Exactly.
So but I like it's a great idea and great.
I think the production quality is really satisfying. The tactile sensation, the big chunky dice.
Big chunky dice is just always like hold and roll. And it's just the right amount, it's not like I'm playing, what's it called? Warhammer or something.
Shadowrun.
A million,
Yeah.
a million dice. So this feels good. That's what you need in our
ASMR I roll for dice. Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it. It's gonna be cool if you can also just production value as well. If the dice can be like a dice. If the box can double as a dice box as well.
Yeah, and I have the felt bag for storage, but I'm also I've got it. But I'm also the felt bag to be a component. I wanted the felt bag to hold tokens so that you were randomly selecting your powers. Mm-hmm. But I'm also maybe I want a shop where you're buying them.
Yeah.
And I'm also we should be rolling it into the bag.
I can see it being a dice tower or something like that.
Yeah.
As well.
But also you can have a pool that's got extra, because what we were playing with was 2 players' hands and the board and no extra dice. Mm-hmm. We could just have a bunch of extra dice in the bag, and the bag can be full of red dice. The bag can be full of whatever we want. Mm-hmm. The thing that ships, what I asked for was 5 of each kind of dice. I got 8. And I didn't realise this. Yeah. I filled up the grid for the first time with the XY dice. Mm-hmm. I put in 8. And then I got to the end and I'm I have so much white dice left. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Also, how can I not make any words? Because all the letters are X. So I'm I've done something wrong. Mm-hmm. But I think I'm really interested to see how this plays. Mm-hmm. I think the true test is going to be playing with Mum. My mum is a Scrabble demon. She scored 150 points against me in 1 word. In Words with Friends, and I swore to never play with her again.
Insane.
And then I played against her in Letter Drop, and I kicked her ass because her brain doesn't just let her make 100 3-letter words to win the game like I did. So this is going to be the proving ground. Mm. And my dad, who's really into Boggle. So this is right in the middle.
This is the right, this is perfect. This is the perfect, So I'm test it.
I'm keen to see how that goes.
Keen. But it's such a cool idea. Really, I'm keen to see where this goes.
So
lots of potential. We've
got 9 minutes. Mm. Did you want to really quickly try and do?
Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. So you played it before.
We can just start in the middle somewhere.
Let's start in there. We've got to start in the beginning. We've got to sync up, and also it'll be a good test to see how much we can fit.
If we're on the same wavelength.
We're on the same wavelength,
So I've played this game twice. I played this game here for the first time, actually.
Mine?
Yes. And did average. And then I played it with some friends. We had a board game holiday thing where we rented out an Airbnb and had a few days and played board games. And they're let's play the Mind. I'm okay. And they were let's play the Mind but listen to music. And I'm sure. And they were let's play the Mind and listen to music and sing along to the music. And I'm please kill me. But for some reason, because we were all following along the song so closely to be able to sing along to it, we were all really in sync, and it was level 7 or something that we passed, and we were all how did we do that? Britney Spears by Toxic going hard.
It goes hard.
It was
that's something I want to have a discussion about afterwards about this. Anyway, it's a glare here. When you didn't rely on it,
Now hang on. What we'll do is we'll move the table cam up 6 centimeters, and that'll solve the problem, I think. Because if you dim the light, I think it'll be... Oh, never mind. I'm so dumb. Man, this webcam doesn't like the... That's not so bad. No, it's fine before.
That's better. Yeah, that's better. That works.
I'm still struggling to focus. I need to replace the down cam. That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
As soon as I take my hand away, it freaks out. Maybe it's because the cards are too difficult for it to... figure out.
Yeah, it doesn't know what's
Maybe we take this away and we make this the way where you're putting cards.
Sure.
Because that's what you care about.
Yeah, sure. Alright, let's give this a go. And then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Give me the chicken again. You're going to put the chicken here between us. Yeah, and then we just have to put it here in front of the chicken.
Sure.
Alright, now I'm playing in the dark. Oh no, I took my hand away and I fucked it. I don't know why it's giving me so much grid.
Alrighty. Alright, let's see how we go. Alright, so now let's get rid of the chicken. Alright, well, we need to sync up. Alrighty, ready?
You're gonna look softly in my
eyes. Look softly in my eyes. Alright, now we're ready. Hey!
I was not in a hurry.
Easy level.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
I wonder what speedrunning this game would look like. I genuinely think that would be a really fun time.
That would be, yeah.
You would have to have like a condition where it's like speedrun to level something, not complete the whole game.
Yeah, no, you can speed run till...
You can, but that's on the condition you can actually win the game. I feel like losing, you would be just playing the mind all day, and that would maybe not be great. Maybe exhausting.
Speed run the whole day.
I need to look at them first.
Alrighty.
I don't even get to pick it up.
Alright, well,
So
chuck him down.
Oh, yeah.
So we lose a life. Alright. Let's just up again.
Whatever. I didn't realize you were resyncing. I thought you were trying to put a card down. I was like, I'm not very good at this game.
Hey, we're level 3. Hey, we got a shuriken.
Oh, they're good.
I forgot about them. I think we're supposed to start with 1 or something. I can't remember. Fine.
We also earn them as we go up levels.
We do, so we earned 1, so bam,
Is there
one
one that we're supposed to earn as level 1?
Nope. Alright, 3 cards.
Alright.
Oh no!
Oh, bro.
That one number.
That hurts a little bit. Okay.
Oh, finish it and we get life back. So,
Oh, well, there you go.
there we go. Bam, bam, bam.
That was hard.
Hard times.
I think this game is designed really, really cleverly. I think it's very, very fun for how little there is to what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's very difficult. I feel like
What do you mean by very difficult? Let's save that. Let's save that for the end. Let's play this game first,
Okay.
and let's see.
I'll add that to my. I'll make it a
Add that-
post-mortem
make it
instead of a pre-mortem.
post-mortem.
I also just can't keep a straight
You
face.
can't. Yeah. You can never.
Are you in pain? What is this? So this wasn't a mistake.
No. It's
Okay,
good.
you
We're
just
good.
reacted like
Just
I
reacting.
fucked up.
No, we're good.
Okay.
We're out of sync now. Let's focus on the 29. Alright. No!
Not nice.
Alright. I got 1 card. We got 2. Okay. We're under 79. Yep. Oops.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that actually.
Oh, you're supposed to get
And
rid of
that's
it.
already discarded?
Yeah, you get rid of all the cards out of the
Fine,
moment.
fine.
Alright, so we're under 79. Alright.
Okay, thank you.
There we go.
I'm like holding 96. I'm like, I don't have to do anything here. But then you're staring at me. I'm like, oh fuck, this means holding 100.
Don't know.
Or he's holding like
100
98
or 98 or something.
Yeah.
Hey, level 5.
Okay, good stuff. Hey.
It's all good. Just close it when you're done.
Okay. Yeah, 1 minute. Let's get our last round.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops.
You need a different one.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Just cheating a little bit. Alright, I'm ready.
Ready? Alright.
I mean, you saw I had it. It was on the table face up.
We're good.
Oh, 83.
Oh.
And then I had 90.
Wow.
Fuck, that was tough.
That was tough.
We were going to get got anyway.
Yeah, that's the mind.
So, yeah, what I was saying is, I already understand that I struggle to communicate with people because I don't pick up on cues. There's no part of my brain that wonders if people are lying to me or anything like that. So I really overcompensate by communicating really, really hard and over-explaining everything, all this kind of stuff. And so the mind, which is just stare at the other motherfucker and figure out what they think. I'm just like, dude, I can't even give a straight face.
Well, that sounds like you're playing. That sounds like you're playing the game properly then, because here's the thing about the game that intrigues me. The rule just says that you're not supposed to communicate.
Yeah, but you can't not, right?
But what does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean?
Because what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'm holding my hand, and Jason's staring at me, and I'm going like this. I'm like.
So that's a communication.
Yeah,
so that's a communication on its own, right? So is that some form of communication?
It's body language. So you can't play this game and not cheat. I think it's physically impossible for humans to not communicate.
Here's the thing. What happens if we play this game and there's like a blank wall in front of us?
Or it's online and there's no chat function or camera online.
Would that be a different game?
It would be a different game. You're not in sync with the other person, but you're also not communicating with them.
At all? Or is that something?
Well, you're playing
like
against the game. It's like against the bot.
But would you believe that someone can go up to level, beat the game that way without communicating?
I feel like if you play like that, no communication at all, you have no idea what the other person is thinking or doing. But after playing with them for a while and how quickly they're playing out cards would give you an impression of the person and their play style. And I think that would teach you how to play in that game.
Okay. So do you reckon that's the proper way to play it? According to the rules?
I think the proper way to play this is to cheat as much as you want. The aim of the game is to have fun.
Cool, I like that. Because that's the thing about this game. This is one of the first games that I played where the rules were very slippery, in a sense. And this is normally I want if I want to play in, I don't know, especially a video game or something like that, I need everything to be, I know what's legal, what's not legal to do. Yeah. Something like this. But this one sort of opens
you have to be in sync about the rules.
What does that mean? Well. Yeah, so it's really interesting about that. So every time I play this game, another reason why I always play this game, especially I love teaching new people how to play it, because you have to get in sync with them and they have to, there's some kind of weird communication that we have to get through that and understanding of, really slippery rule to a point. For that, because I've played it with people who I don't know if this card name, but it's just 2 numbers away or something like that. Yeah. And I played this at a pub with a guy who's just bam, 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 and I was like, what? This is crazy, playing really fast, and we managed to get up to level 10 with that, with 4 people playing that, matching pace and all that. So yeah.
Confidence.
Yeah, indeed. Another thing as well. So you mentioned the CD about the music thing. So did you know that another version of this is a deluxe version of it that comes with a CD?
Oh, like a metronome or something?
No, it's just a CD with, some kind of soundscape or something like that on it to help people stay in sync or something like that.
Yeah, because in theory, music is how you would unify with another person. You're on the same tempo. We have to be in sync, right? I think that was maybe the secret to why we were doing so well at one time. Because I think level 7 or level 8, whatever it was, is the highest of it. I've only played it twice before. We got to 5 and I fucked it up.
Have you played the bonus level of this game? Do you know what the bonus level is? So instead of, so it's the same game.
Oh, it's the upside down.
Upside down.
Yeah, I have played that. Yeah, right on.
So I found that really fascinating. I played it with someone that, and we got up to level. After we beat the game once, and then we did the bonus level. And then we got up to level 10 of the bonus level.
Wow, shit.
And it was
this guy is the mind.
No, that's the thing. It's not me. It's the bond. Group. Yeah. Also, I guess, see ya. Thanks, Liv.
That's pretty much our time is up.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just a camera test.
Do we need to give that back now? Or? Yeah. Okay, let's give it back.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Wow, 2 viewers.
And then one of them's me.
Okay. Who's the other one?
I don't know. Say hi.
Thanks,
But
chat.
I'm about to end the stream, so you have to really quickly. I mean, I'll find out. I'll still be able to see.
We'll find out. All right.
But that's it from us.
GG's.
We're going to be hopefully doing this more. We're hoping to be doing this more regularly, so keep an eye out for these streams. Okay, you can see. We're just hanging out.